was once a sage called Bharata. Who is a sage? A saint. A sage is somebody who lives for hundreds of years and they're very, very powerful because they meditate and pray.
From saying the words to the other.
Okay, so they have special powers and they are stronger than human beings mentally and physically. They can do lots of miracles and magic things. Because they pray so much, they have extra magic powers in them. So there was once a sage called Bharata who had 100 sons. Okay, now he was chosen by Brahma. Who is Brahma? The god of education and creation and knowledge. So Brahma created what's called the Natya Veda. In his hand he holds the 4 Vedas, which are the 4 Hindu holy books. And he created a 5th Veda called the Natya Veda, from which Bharatanatyam was created and given to the human beings by Bharata and his 100 sons. That's why it's called Bharatanatyam. Because it was sage Bharata who brought it from the heavens to the earth and taught it to all the human beings living on earth. Okay, so it's all mythology. You know what mythology is? We think it's true, but there's no way to prove it's true because nobody has seen Bharata and his 100 sons. But there is proof because Bharatanatyam obviously came from the Natya Veda and that Veda exists. So obviously somebody has written it. And we believe it is sage Bharata who wrote the Natya Shastra from the Natya Veda. So Natya Veda is like a big Bible and Natya Shastra is like a dictionary that takes out all the important points from the Bible and puts it in a smaller, concise form. You've all seen dictionaries, right? Yeah? So, do you understand the difference between the Veda and the Shastra?
Yeah.
So Natya Veda is it's like a big fat book on Bharatanatyam, on dance. And Natya Shastra is the dictionary that became the rule book which all of us follow. Because we can't understand the Natya Veda. We're not educated enough to know all of what is in the Natya Veda. But the Natya Shastra we can all understand. As humans, it's the easier form of the essence of what is Bharatanatyam. Okay? Now, Bharata, although it is the name of a sage, the word Bha comes from the word Bhava. The letter Bha comes from Bhava. Do you know what Bhava means? Bhava means expressions of the face. So whatever the emotions you are feeling, you can express on the face. Can you give me few basic emotions that you can show on your face? Yes. Sadness. Angry. Happiness. Anything else?
Compassion.
What is compassion?
It's like love.
Love is happiness. What else?
Compassion is when you feel sorry for someone.
Compassion is when you feel pity, okay? When you feel sorry for someone, okay? That is like sadness. Anything else? Shock. When you're scared or when you're in fear or when you're in shock or when you're in disgust. You see something dirty and your face goes, ugh. So you know, that's another emotion that comes on your face. So bhava is facial expressions. So from the word bhava, bha is taken. Ragam. What is ragam? Raga. Yes.
It's like the
Ragam means melody or music. Melody is something, the tune that comes from music. Okay, so from the word raga, the ra is taken. So bha from bhava, ra from raga, and ta from tala. What is tala? The beats that you all keep. Okay, so everything that you do, you dance to talam. So from the word tala, they take out the ta. So the word Bharata comes from Bhava Raga Tala. Bharatanatyam has to have all these 3 aspects in it. It must have expressions, there must be music and melody that you dance to, and you must follow talam. If these 3 ingredients are there, it becomes Bharatanatyam. Natyam means form of dance involving expressions, melody, music and talam. Do you understand? So Bharata is the sage who introduced Bharatanatyam to the human beings, but his name Bharata comes from Bhava, Raga and Tala, the first alphabets taken away from these words, and so that dance form came to be known as Bharatanatyam. Okay? There are two other things you have to know. The difference between Nritta, Nritya and Natya. Nritta is N-R-I-T-T-A. Can you all say that? Nritta. Nrit, N-R-I. Nritta. Nritta means pure dance. That means all steps. Whatever adavas you do, whatever steps you do, that is called Nritta. Okay? Nritya is when you do steps with facial expressions. So when you do steps that involve facial expressions, not just adavas, but using bhava while you do the steps. That is called nritya. Can you say that?
Nritya.
So N-R-I-T-Y-A. So N-R-I-T-T-A is just pure steps of your dance. N-R-I-T-Y-A, Nritya, is dance where you use steps and expressions. Natyam is where there are no steps. It's only facial expressions and emotions, like theatrical dance. Do you understand what that is? It's like drama, where you don't have any steps, you don't have any adavas, but the entire story is narrated using mudras and abhinaya, emotions on the face. Do you understand? That is called natya. Can you say that?
Natya.
So two main things they will ask. What is the origin of the word Bharatanatyam? What is the difference between Nritta, Nritya and Natya? So Nritta is pure dance, only adavas. Nritya is a combination of expressions and pure dance. Natyam is no pure dance, only facial expressions and theatrical abhinaya. Mummies, are you all clear? Now these are things that need to go in the folder. The story, which is the history of Bharatanatyam, I'll tell them next week after we finish the class. Okay? Alright, now get up and do your namaskar.